Minecraft has hundreds or even thousands of amazing projects, and often they don't get the recognition they deserve, so in this video I want to shed some light on some of the most insane and interesting builds that the community has made. So let's get right into it. We are all familiar with the piston doors. They come in many different shapes and forms, but this door here doesn't even come close to what I'm about to show you. Drum roll please. This is a 256 by 256 piston door built by Lord John 25. Yep, you heard me right. It stretches from the bedrock up to the sky limit. It takes about 10 minutes to open and looks pretty insane.
But Lowry, the height limit isn't 256 anymore, so there must be a bigger one.
You are right, my friend. Shortly after the 1.8-inch snapshot came out, Lord John rushed to his PC and was the first one to make this. A 384 by 384 piston door. It's the same concept, just on a bigger scale, using the same flying extensions. To open the door, just press this button. As you can see, the flying machines will start moving layer by layer, and now you just have to wait. Oh, for how long you ask? I waited for about 30 minutes, but it really depends on your PC specs. So yeah, it's a big door, though it's not still big enough to feature more. I interrupt this bad joke by bringing you something that is fun and free. Today's sponsor, Dragon City, a really cool free-to-play mobile game that is available for all devices. Collect food, gold and gems to grow your city and reach new levels. Train your dragons and take part in PvP fights where you can go against your friends or other dragon masters. Or if for some weird reason you don't like defeating your friends, become a member in one of the alliances where you can take part in exclusive events. You can also breed 2 dragons to get a dragon egg, which will then hatch and evolve into a new dragon. Dragon City has some really cool YouTuber dragons in the game like Mr. Beast, Dream and many others. By downloading the game right now, you will get a free starter pack with 15,000 food, 30,000 gold and a Flame Knight dragon. Just get it with the link in the description or scan the QR code. You don't want to miss out on this great starter pack. Thanks again to Dragon City, but now let's get back to the video. Anyway, moving on from the big chunk store. We have this, a huge super detailed city named Greenfield. It's been under construction for the past 10 plus years, and the owner, the Chester, is frequently updating it. Okay, maybe not frequently, but still an awesome city that is being progressively made bigger and better. The reason I picked this one is that it's probably the biggest city in Minecraft. It's also the most detailed one and true to life, as you can see. Everything has been thought through. There are thousands of unique builds and 99% of those buildings have a full interior, so pretty much infinite amount of things to explore. I like that the buildings actually look like real life houses. The city is heavily inspired by Los Angeles. It really has that West Coast vibe, if you know what I mean. There is a downtown which has many large skyscrapers, rich suburbs, poor ghettos, industrial areas and so on. Everything you would expect from a huge city. But now something different. We have talked about the 2B2T Minecraft server before in our videos, but for anyone that doesn't know, 2B2T is the
oldest anarchy server in Minecraft.
Meaning there are no rules in that server. Since it is a pretty popular server, there are also some awesome things that the community has built. And one of those things is this super huge logo built over the spawn of 2B2T. It was built by the group named Spawn Masons and is the biggest building in the server if you don't count the highways. It's really hard to grasp how big this thing is. It looks insane. It consists of 28 million obsidian blocks and surprisingly only took 8 days to complete. And that's because the group used over 60 bots to help them build it. Each bot was given a section of the logo to build, and about a week later the build was done. It seems easy, but gathering 60 Minecraft alt accounts is a challenge by itself. Plus they had to code the bot, plan the build and also gather the materials for it. Insane dedication from the Spawn Masons. If you want to know more about the build, make sure to check out this video by SalC1. Next up we have a YouTuber called MattBatWings. This is what he built. Yeah, I am as confused as you. But actually that is a real calculator built in Minecraft. How insane is that? I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea how this thing works. So if you want to know more, check out Matt's video. Anyway, this calculator can add, subtract, multiply and divide. It can also calculate a square root or a square. So let's try it out. Just enter 2 random numbers and choose what you want to do, and boom! It takes a bit of time, but the fact that it works so well is amazing, and it's in Minecraft. But that is not it. Matt has a ton of similar awesome redstone builds on his channel, but the one I want to show you is this, a tic-tac-toe game. But it's not the regular tic-tac-toe, where you can only play with 2 players. Here you can also play against the AI, which has 2 modes, normal and unbeatable. Yep, you heard me right. This AI built in Minecraft is smarter at tic-tac-toe than you. So let's try it out. Set the mode on unbeatable and go. As you can see, it's always gonna be a tie or I lose. It's impossible to win against this AI. Matt also explains in his video how the AI works, and it doesn't even seem that complicated. But looking at the redstone, my brain just melts away. Next up we have a pretty interesting project. This one is called the Uncensored Library. Let me explain what that means. In many countries, websites, social media and blogs are controlled by a strict government. This means that many young people grow up in controlled and heavily manipulated systems. And this is where Minecraft, the most popular video game in the world, comes in. Since Minecraft isn't banned in any country, the RSF uses this loophole to bypass the internet censorship. Just download this word, or if you can't access it, use this IP. Make sure that you're using Minecraft 1.18, and now you can have access to the many articles and blogs that are banned or restricted in different parts of the world. And now you can know actually what is going on in these countries. The map consists of 180 different countries, all ranked based on the Press Freedom Index. This helps young people to form their own views without being restricted or censored. I myself even spent some time here, and it's pretty interesting to learn out what the situation is around the world. So if you're interested in that, check it out. But now we have another computational redstone marvel. This is a 1 Hz computer built by a YouTube user Torb. Yes, you heard me right. This is not just a calculator, but a computer that can also run programs. It has 2 different screens and many features like random number generator and, for example, a simple calculator. The 1 Hz clock speed means that each line of program memory takes 1 second to load. That might seem low compared to today's standards, but for a redstone computer it is pretty damn fast. There are also many more complicated parts and functions that this computer can do, and if you want to learn more, check out this video. It is pretty interesting. Next up, something different, a farm, but not just a regular farm. This is a Ender Dragon farm designed by Fast Jazz. Yep, you can now farm Ender Dragons, and the design is a lot easier than the redstone computer. I will explain and show you quickly how it all works. First, you will have to turn on the TNT duper right here. After that, go on top of this trapdoor and hold down the right click with the end crystals in your hand. The trapdoor will open and the piston system will push you around while you place down the end crystals. After that, the end crystals on top of the towers will start appearing, and you will be launched on top of here with a bubble elevator. When the last crystal spawns, it will trigger the other TNT dupers that will destroy the healing towers. And at the same time, also the dragon spawns and starts getting killed by the TNT duper at the top. It takes a bit of time, but soon the dragon will be dead and the XP will fall into the water below that will direct it to you. After that, the loop just starts all over again. A super unique design, and if you want to check it out yourself, Fast Jazz even has a tutorial on it on his channel. Definitely worth checking out. But now, some even more complex redstone. This is a binary encoded rainbow beacon machine designed by Cubic Meter. It uses 0 ticking pistons in a complex sequence to shift between colors. You might think that it's nothing special and it's easy to make something like that, but you are wrong. It's not just a regular rainbow beacon machine. This one shifts between colors super smoothly. It can transition between 176 different colors, and it is a pretty complex machine. The pros with this design over the feed tape design is that it can be reset at any point in the cycle. Also, the beacon beam can be thick, unlike in some other similar designs. Cubic Meter has many other awesome redstone contraptions on his channel, like the obsidian farm for example. Link to his channel will be below. But I will go and continue building my cobblestone generator now. Thanks for watching, see ya! And remember to check out Dragon City in the description to claim your free starter pack and get a head start in the game.